Hi everyone, my name's Terry. I hope you've had a good morning so far. I'm new to YouTube. This is my first YouTube video, so I'm really quite excited to get started and jump in. What I wanted to chat about today was my love of pre-loved handbags, why I buy pre-loved handbags, how you should be careful about buying pre-loved handbags because there are lots of fakes out there, and also lots of rogue sellers as well. So this is just a quick brief video on 5 of my pre-loveds I'm loving at the moment. When I say 5 of my pre-loveds, I've probably got 100 plus handbags. I do sell them from time to time and I'm always buying new ones. I've got a couple of new ones arriving in the next few weeks which I'm due to be doing a video about as well, but I'll take you through. Shoes and handbags are definitely a favourite for me, and this video is intended just for those people who love handbags like I do. So if you don't like handbags, switch off now and find something else to watch. Otherwise, enjoy. Hey, the first one up is this gorgeous Chanel quilted vintage little square cube handbag, a little double C on the actual tab for the zip. Now this particular bag, the camera doesn't do it much justice at all, but it's the most gorgeous caramel colour. The quilting and the patent is absolutely beautiful. It's got the odd little scuff on it, but nothing that's too concerned or nothing that shows up at all. What I love about this is the front pocket is awesome. I can fit my cell phone as well as a little card wallet in there. It's definitely a shoulder bag, so it's worn over the shoulder. I've used this for both day and night, so it's a perfect size and can hold quite a lot. I'll just take you through the inside quickly. If we have a look through here, we have the little Chanel sign through there and quite a generous pocket. We flip it over and we have the Made in Italy through there, and on this particular one here, I'll just show you as we flip over, we have the serial number through there. Now when you're buying pre-loved handbags, my absolute love for them is the fact that as a young girl, maybe 4 or 5, I remember watching Mum getting dressed every day. I would walk around the house in her Bally shoes or her Bally handbag or her Ferragamo shoes, and for me it was just, I was always, from when I was about 8 or 9, thinking about what I was going to wear the next day, how I was going to wear it, and what I was going to do. My first job I had in a department store at the age of 14, and it was at a place in South Africa called Stutterford's, which is a little bit like David Jones, probably a little bit like Neiman Marcus or Bergdorf's, and every single cent I earned I spent on designer clothes, shoes or handbags. So my love goes back a long way, and some of my stuff, particularly designer shoes and vintage shoes, I have got going back 35 years. That I just can't part with because they have so many memories attached to them. But yes, I do buy new handbags as well if I particularly like them, but I love the nostalgia that this bag has a history. Somebody's pre-owned it, somebody's loved it, and if this bag could talk, it would have some amazing parties it could chat about. So that's my love for pre-loved handbags. Next one I'm going to move on to is this gorgeous Ferragamo, can be worn shoulder bag, can be worn crossbody. It has gold hardware on the actual handle, can be adjusted to suit. The Ferragamo logo is in a painted metal the same colour as the bag. The bag itself is a crocodile skin, in perfect condition. It's never ever been used. The bag came to me with the actual tags still in it. I'll just show you a little close up. You can get a really good view of what the crocodile skin looks like through there. The actual bag itself, if I can just show you inside, that's the actual Ferragamo tag through there with the serial number on it. But inside the actual pocket is the Ferragamo sale details, and on this little piece of paper, I keep it in the bag because I'll probably resell it, but all the information about the colour, the style, the type, the year the bag was made and the model are all on that important piece of paper. So if you do buy designer bags, particularly if they're new, everybody knows, keep your dust cover, keep your box, keep your serial numbers. For pre-loved bags, I only buy from 2 or 3 particular sites. They are, most of them, out of Asia, and I think 2 of them are out of Japan. They are authenticated sellers. All of their handbags have been pre-authenticated. No, they don't always come with a dust cover. No, they don't always come with a bag, but they have been authenticated. These are sellers who have upwards of 9,000 sales to their name. Their feedback is normally 9 out of 10. They will take a bag back with a 14-day return if you're unhappy with it. So do your due diligence, do your homework, make sure that you're buying from reputable sellers anyway, but do keep as much paperwork as you can. So that's the gorgeous cream Ferragamo and crocodile, which I absolutely love and have got heaps of use out of. Next one coming up is this gorgeous little beauty. Now, this pop of colour is amazing. This was the attraction to this little Bally quilted lambskin handbag. Now, I'll just tell you briefly what I love about Bally. Bally do their quilting in such small little diamond shapes that the bags tend to hold their shape well, they hold their quilting well, and it also seems to make the lambskin, which is such a soft leather, wear particularly well. Now this bag came to me again. I don't think this bag had ever been used. It doesn't have a scuff on it, it doesn't have a mark on it. I assume that some lovely little old lady owned this bag and absolutely loved it. Now you'll notice quite a few of my bags tend to be quite high in colour. I wear quite a lot of all black or all black and white, but more monochromatic tones in my clothes. Yes, I do wear colour, I do have colourful clothes and quite a few black bags, but for me the majority of the time I'm in black, or I'm in black and white, or white, so I can always go for a pop of colour in my actual handbags. So this was this beautiful Bally. It is a double shoulder strap bag. Size is absolutely perfect, can be used for day or night. I love using this in summertime, especially if I'm away traveling away from home. It's just a gorgeous pop of colour to any outfit. The problem with this particular style of Bally handbag, every single bag that I looked at had interior problems with the actual lining of the bag. That didn't deter me. I think I only paid about 380 US for this bag, and I knew I was going to keep it and wasn't going to resell it. So all I did was I vacuumed as much of the interior out as I could. After every use now, I give it a good vacuum out, and any little residue still comes up. You can see there just 1 or 2 little patches of the peeling leather left, but it's just about done. And the bag is much loved by me and used quite regularly. Next up on the list is another gorgeous Chanel. This is a Chanel medium boy bag. It's in the colour lilac. It has the silver rhodium hardware. Now what I loved about this bag was the size of it, the shape of it. It is a very, very soft leather. This is the calf skin, I believe, and it doesn't wear as well as either a pebbled or textured leather does. With this particular bag, this bag had a lot of scuffs, scratches and markings, particularly on the corners. If you look at the Chanel bags, those are their worst wear, unfortunately. This one had perfume or hand cream stains on the side, a few marks on the interior, and a couple of scuffs and scratches on the back and on the bottom. This particular bag I sent off to my bag spa in Melbourne. They took it back to its original lilac colour. The bag came back to me looking brand new. Now I'm happy to share with you, the bag cost $580 to do the refurb on. Now it sounds like a lot, but when you consider the resale value of this bag is several thousands of dollars, I didn't think the $580 was too badly spent, considering I now have a brand new bag. In fact, when this came back from Melbourne, I was a little bit nervous about using it because I thought, oh, I don't want to get it scuffed again. But hey, life is for living, bags are for using, so I'm using and enjoying it. I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. I love the Chanel clasps as well. They're really nice to get into. They're good solid hardware. This is the interior of the bag. It's the most gorgeous dove grey on the inside. You can see the Chanel nameplate on the front there, and if I take you deeper into the bag, you can see the actual serial number tab through there. Now I don't know if I can actually just bend it down, and you can see the serial number just through there. Again, always making sure when you do buy bags off eBay, and I will, as I say, link the sellers that I use, I'll link their details below. make sure that the handbags are fully authenticated. I will also link some details below of somewhere. It's a site that you can actually get bags authenticated pre-buying, or once you've bought them you can get them authenticated when they get to you. I've got a few, I think I've got a LV coming in the next couple of weeks which has been authenticated. I'll show you that bag when it comes, but yeah, always worthwhile doing. So that's the Chanel boy. Next one on my list is this gorgeous Celine quilted black leather handbag. Now the quilting on this, again, this is an old style handbag. The quilting on this has lost a little bit of its puff and bounce, but again, there is not a scratch or a mark on this bag. It's looking quite flat at the moment because I've taken the stuffing out just so that I could show you exactly what it looks like. But it's quilted right the way through. It's leather interior and exterior. It's quite generous in its sizing as well. What I loved about the Celine bag in particular was the versatility of it. I'll just run you through exactly, once I can untangle the chain, exactly how the bag is used and gets worn. What I loved about it, it can be worn crossbody because the chain is quite long. So I'll just show it to you. It's got a long chain, can be worn over the shoulder, crossbody. The other nice thing is the other strap can be bought out and the bag can be worn as a double strap over the shoulder if needs be. And then even nicer is both chains can be tucked in and the actual bag itself can be used as a clutch bag. So I just loved the fact that this was a three-way, really good, versatile, easy to use handbag. So that's my choice of my pre-loved handbags I wanted to show you today. I'll take you through another video of a few of the others and what to look for in particular when you're buying pre-loved handbags. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. I'll be sure to be posting more videos. I do have a full-time job running my own skin therapy clinic, so this is an absolute passion for me. I don't know how often I'll get to post videos, but hopefully reasonably often, and it'll always be either fashion, beauty, lifestyle or travel. So if you've enjoyed this, give it a like and follow me please. Otherwise, have an awesome day. Bye.